Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them. Capricorn, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Capricorn, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Capricorn spirit. Alright, Capricorn newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Capricorn, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wants to come out of feeling left behind. I think one person is really manifesting to heal this connection. They see the other person as their wish come true. They are standing at crossroads wondering how they can maybe go towards their person. They want to fight for this connection. They want to work this out with the other person. But the other person says, yeah, but you know what? I've already cut this person out of my life. I'm focusing on my future. I've already emotionally walked away from them because I had to protect myself. They were lying to me. They were cheating. They were ghosting. They broke my heart. They never made things clear. They were probably juggling me. Well, I am now focused on my future. So that's my first thought, of course. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Capricorn. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on at a deeper level, what's going on with Capricorn and their person. Capricorn and their person. Alright, so the first card here, Capricorn, does say longing. Someone is yearning and desiring you. Second one says healing, recovering from past pain or trauma. Third one says patience. This may require some patience and understanding. Alright, so let's start. Let's start with some dialogue message cards here, Capricorn. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Capricorn and their person, Spirit. Capricorn and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Alright, let's take a few more from another deck. Capricorn and their person, Spirit. And a few more from a third deck, Capricorn, and then we'll start the reading. Capricorn and their person, Spirit. Alright, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Capricorn, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Capricorn, says, I want to reach out, but I'm scared of what you might say. I just had other responsibilities to take care of. When you left me, I felt it was because you did not think I was good enough for you. Can I trust you not to break my heart again? I may not be good enough for you. You seem to have high standards. You say that I'm your divine true love and that I'm always on your mind. I don't understand then how you could have then ghosted, ignored, and even blocked me so much over the years. There are times when you've denied my very existence so much that I felt that the pain might only the pain might only end if I no longer existed. Don't come back to me if you haven't leveled up. I knew all along that you had the potential to run again. But the intensity of our connection and my curiosity about it is what kept me interested in you. My boundaries are stronger now, and your old mind games will no longer be tolerated. You knowingly brought me into a clusterfuck of a situation. I trusted you to do what was right, and you let me down. I was scared, as I'd never felt these emotions earlier. You are the reason I smile. I wish I could apologize. All right, so these were some of your messages, Capricorn. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on you, person A. Later, we'll move to the other side. And Capricorn, I'm not guessing which side Capricorn's on because I could be dealing with two Capricorns here. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is for you in your life. Yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker. So it is a general reading. Please use your own judgment. So person A, let's start with you. You seem to be totally in manifestation mode. What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? Well, they're manifesting a long-lasting connection. This person is serious. They want to heal this situation. They are obsessed with the other person. They see the other person as their star, their wish come true, and they've been constantly spying. They've been watching the other person because they don't know whether the other person will choose them now. They don't know if the other person wants to have this long-lasting connection with them. They are trapped in their mind. They're thinking, they're overthinking, they are missing their person. This person is seriously manifesting a long-term connection with the other person, but they are not sure if the other person wants the same thing as them. Why do you feel this way, person A? Two of Wands. What's the Two of Wands? Okay, so I think person A, you were the one who was not unable to make up your mind. You were at crossroads for a long time, wondering whether you wanted this or not. And now that you want a second chance, you're worried that the other person has emotionally distanced themselves or walked away or not, not that committed or emotionally available to you. You maybe are seeing them very happy and carefree and, at peace in their own life. So as much as a person A, you want to now step up and, you want to be in that commitment and you want this long-lasting connection, you do want to head towards person B because I think now you've realized that you do love them. You love them, you want to have a long-lasting connection with them, but feeling a bit insecure, it seems. Why is that? Why, since you're so sure, tell me more. Because they feel their person's not going to trust them anymore. They feel their person is angry, upset, they'll never trust me again. What if they've cut me out of their life? What if they're not waiting for me? What if they've, moved on away from me? What if they don't see me as a soulmate anymore? I think that is the only fear that's keeping person A stuck. As much as they are dying to go back, they've recognized the connection to be a soulmate bond. They actually feel they have to go back and apologize to the other person and see if person B is still willing to be in a long-lasting connection with them. At least that's the hope this person is holding on to and manifesting. Okay, so tell me then, person A, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands? They feel person B is very attractive. They're very attractive. My God, they get so much of attention. So many people must be vying for their attention. And that kind of makes them feel very burdened and very overwhelmed. And that is the cause for their lack of courage. They feel maybe they're not good enough to compete for person B's attention anymore. What if the other person doesn't love me anymore? But from their end, I do feel this person does want to communicate. They are hoping that things can work out between the two of you. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, because they are ready for commitment. The person A says, I'm ready for commitment. I'm ready to work on this connection. I don't want this connection to be over. In fact, I do want a Six of Pentacles, a partnership, equal give and take. The only thing is, I think either they are embarrassed and ashamed because they took too long, or maybe they lied about their feelings in the past. So, or they are not clear about whether person B is still interested, or they have other people now who are vying for their attention. So, for that, you'll just have to take some action and find out, person A. And that card is here, your action card, which I'll open later. Right now, I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So, person B, how are you feeling about this now? What's the Ace of Swords for you? Person B says, well, I guess you're right. I had to cut them out of my life. I got to know some truth which told me that this person was just giving me illusions. They were a trickster. I don't know. Yeah, person B says, I have turned my back to this person who I think was just an illusion in my life. I had to guard my energy, I had to protect myself because all the cups that they were offering me were all empty. All the cups that they gave me were empty, so I wanted emotional satisfaction in my life. So I feel it's time for me to walk away completely and not focus on the past. Focus on what is there now. Maybe a new Two of Cups elsewhere. See, in both these cards, this person is walking away from empty cups and moving towards, leaving 8 cups behind, moving to Two of Cups, leaving the turning their back to 3 empty cups and moving towards their Two of Cups. It's like, I need to change my life around. I don't want to be in an unhappy situation. Person B could be single right now, could be single, focusing on their money, focusing on, attracting in something new in their life right now because they feel person A never took a leap of faith towards them. So person B says, no, I'm not going to chase anyone. I know what I bring to the table. I know I'm loving and kind and generous and all that. And I want somebody to match that vibration, not somebody who just comes in with passion. This is becoming toxic behavior. They come in and, they leave as fast. I don't want to deal with somebody who's just immature or a player or, just wants to be with me to make their own dreams and wishes come true. So it's better that I just trust the universe and move on and not deal with somebody who's going to regularly, lie, cheat, ghost. So why do you feel this way, person B? Tell me more. Queen of Swords. Person B says, I have to protect my energy. Yeah, because they are going to continue to treat me like I'm a third party or a friend or a friends with benefits. And, I don't want to be somebody's option where they can, sneak in and out of my life or, cheat on me or ghost me whenever they want or lie to me. That just gives me too much of stress and anxiety. That tells me that there is nothing to look forward for in the future. They'll never make that choice. I'll always end up feeling abandoned and left out in the cold, not good enough. It's like they have all the power in this connection and they make me feel as if I'm not good enough for them. So that's the reason I think person B is saying enough. I think time to put a halt to this. So how do you see the connection currently then, person B? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? 3 of Swords. Person B says, well, I got my heart broken again. So according to person B, they are moving away from this connection because maybe there was too much conflict, or the person they were dealing with, which is person A, they were always playing hot and cold with their emotions. Sometimes they would come in nice, sometimes they would hold back. It's like, yeah, the truth of the matter is they probably don't choose me. Otherwise they would have been able to make up their mind by now. This person is juggling me. They are, treating me like an option. They offer me very, very little. This is immature behavior. So it's better that I move on and find myself a brand new soulmate now. I need to request the universe that, I deserve something better. So I did pull back my love. It's not that I didn't love them, but overgiving and, taking all the responsibility of this connection was just not working for me. I have to save that love for myself and to preserve it for maybe the new soulmate who comes into my life. So let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Capricorn. And while I shuffle this deck now, may I also remind you, if the storyline has resonated, to please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment or both. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, back with you now. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days. The Fool, they're ready to take a leap of faith. I think this person is heavily thinking about this connection now, and they are sensing that maybe person B is walking away from them. So tell me about the Fool card. What's the Fool card? Are you feeling like a fool? Do you want to take a leap of faith? Offer a new beginning? What is it? 6 of Wands. the Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Oh, person B is going back and forth in their mind. They're very stressed out. Very, very, very stressed out. I think they are realizing right now that they do want a Four of Wands. They do want to take a leap of faith. They do want to have a brand new beginning. But the Tower of realizing that that person may not trust them. They may just be seen as a player now, even if they were to return. They feel they created a tower because of their ego and pride, and yeah, they could have behaved like a player. So they're not sure if the other person would like to take that leap of faith with them. So they are a bit confused right now. Tell me more. Yeah, so they are very bogged down. They are very bogged down with something they did in the past. Yes, this person does want to make an effort. They do want to try. They do have commitment on their mind, but they are also expecting a no from the other person, which they know would really hurt them bad. So this person is desperately wanting to reconnect, but they want the past to be erased so that a brand new beginning can happen. Yeah, they do want things to heal, Spirit says. Okay, so what about you, person B? What's your action going to be towards person A or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days? Ten of Swords. According to person B, it's already over. I've been stabbed in the back too many times. They hurt me, they betrayed me. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Yep, person B says, chapter closed. I've been hurt, I've been betrayed, I'm not expecting anything from this anymore. I'm here busy making all my own dreams and wishes come true, focusing on my money, focusing on my stability, and hopefully if I can reach the Nine of Cups by myself, I'm sure I will then find somebody who's on my vibration who will bring me that last cup, and then I can have a Ten of Cups with somebody brand new. So person B has accepted the ending and they are focused more on the new beginnings. So they don't want to be feeling all the time that I'm not good enough or I'm always left behind. So tell me about the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun card. Yeah, that's person B. Person B who's, this person B who's been very hurt and always been made to feel less than because they feel that person is inconsistent. Yes, it may have given temporary happiness, but not for long kind of a thing. So right now, person B is the one saying, I can't do this again and again. I always feel, they have all the power and I don't. I'm going to just keep it moving. I'm going to trust the universe to take me to a more stable place with maybe a new partner. Or by myself. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.